Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this stunning 2013 Porsche 911S. This is the Carrera 2S, so it's a two-wheel drive version. They also offer a four-wheel drive version. The S package is a little bit more of a higher performance version of the 911. You get more power, larger brakes, and Porsche's amazing adaptive suspension. So you can control the suspension settings with the S for different suspension modes. It has a little bit more horsepower, 400 horsepower, and I believe it's 350 pound-feet of torque from naturally aspirated 3.8 liter flat six. The standard 911, at least in this generation, I believe had the a 3.4 liter version of that flat six. Amazing engine, very unique. I love that raspy growl it makes. You can feel it. It's mounted right over the rear axles. In fact, it's the only vehicle you can buy aside from, I guess, a diesel pusher bus or RV that has its engine mounted behind the rear axle. There's other vehicles that are mid-engined, but this is actually rear-engined. There's no other vehicle they can buy new that has an engine like that. One of the last ones I could think of, I guess, was the Volkswagen Beetle and the Volkswagen Bus, which have ancient DNA related to the earlier 911. I love Porsches. I'm a career car guy. The 911 is kind of like my unicorn. There's all sorts of amazing Porsche products, the Cayenne, the Macan, and I'm sorry if I say Porsche. I know it's Porsche, but I need to you know, overcome, you know, 40 years of 35 years of mispronunciation. Porsche. It's always been my dream car, and as awesome as those other Porsches are, the real Porsche to me is the 911. There's no substitute. If you really want the ultimate Porsche, the 911 is the only one. And one day I would like to own a Porsche. It was one of my favorite cars since I was a little kid, and to make that dream come true, one day I would like to have a beautiful Porsche 911 in my driveway. This one's a clean Carfax vehicle from the West Coast. Looks like 3 previous owners. We do have a complimentary Carfax report. We also have a build sheet on this one. When this was new, this had a price of $116,920. I'm sure if you adjust for inflation, it's getting close to 2022. We know inflation is kind of rearing its ugly head, so probably a comparable new Porsche would probably be priced around 130 or even more thousand. But luckily in the pre-owned market, this one is well under $100,000. So some of the equipment, and of course we can print you out a copy or email you one if you look this over yourself. The 7-speed Porsche PDK transmission, which is an automated manual transmission, has a $4,000 option, and it does really improve performance. Accelerates noticeably quicker with a PDK versus a regular manual transmission, as much as I love manual gearboxes. The 14-way power bucket seats, $2,320 option. Power steering plus, $270. Wheel caps with colored crest, $185. Power tilt sliding sunroof, $1,490. The Bose audio package, $2,420. Multi-function steering wheel and leather with audio on board, $615. Sport chrono package plus, $2,370. And front rear park assist with distance sensors integrated in the bumper, $990. And there you have it. Beautiful color combination and black on black. Beautiful condition inside and out. We put it through the shop. The brakes are good, the tires are good. It needs nothing. All it really needs now is a new home, kind of like a foster child. For me, I love, as a used car manager, I love all our used cars, but like foster kids, we can only keep them here temporarily. We need to find a forever home for them. So hopefully we can do that for this beautiful example. I think whoever happens to own it, they will absolutely love it. So there's the navigation. There's a parking sensors, heated ventilated front seats, dual zone auto climate control. So to operate the PDK transmission, you have the paddle shifters, well, I shouldn't say paddle shifters, kind of buttons on the steering wheel. You can also use this to shift gears as well if you find that easier. This one has 39,943 miles at the time of making this video. The rear seats are almost kind of comical. I don't think really anyone could fit in them, but they do fold down and they make a nice partial shelf. Maybe it keeps the insurance adjusters happy, saying it's a 4-seater instead of a 2-seater, I don't know. Plenty of tread in the tires, massive brakes. It needs to be driven. There's a little stuff on the rotors, but a little spirited drive will clean all that stuff off the rotors. It's kind of normal for brake rotors to kind of get what appears to be kind of rust and corrosion, but it quickly comes off when you use them. I can point to new cars that look the same. Obviously not much as far as the engine to see. It's tucked away pretty far in there. So most of the time it's the Porsche technician who's working on it that's gonna see that engine, but it is a marvelous engine and it sounds wonderful. Absolutely amazing piece of mechanical artwork there. We have some great benefits. Complimentary delivery to pretty much anywhere in Washington and Oregon. We can put this on our car hauler, print up all the paperwork, and this beautiful 911 can be all yours with our mobile delivery service. Of course, if you live a little bit further away, we can ship nationwide. Unfortunately, that can't be complimentary, but we work with a lot of transporters, a lot of logistics companies, so we can get very competitive rates. Contact us for more details. If you've always if you've always dreamed of owning a Porsche 911, this beautiful 2013 example is well worth a look. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully we see you soon, and have a wonderful day.